we go. Hey, dude. So what I'm doing at the minute is just making a little siding asset. So this is just the track siding you see in New Horizons, and I'm gonna. Oh, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these all along the side of the racetrack, and it should look pretty cool. Discord. There we go. Okay. Squeaky chair of death. Check. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Don't need that. For some reason, there's a little bug there. Just have to ignore it. Put it down to 10. Okay. So now I'm gonna bring in my ship real quick because I need a reference. So get it. Can't remember what the material was. So find that out. Just loading up there. There we go. Loaded up all the objects. I'll probably be streaming this for about probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Gotta be up early in the morning, so having an early night, but doesn't mean I can't stream. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is grabbing this guy, Razor, no gear. Here he is. Now, don't think it's using the right material. Let's find out which material it is. Oh, it is using the right material. Cool. It's just slightly different to what I wanted. Because I remember I changed it for the other thing. Receive. But I'll do. Now, alright, so I'm going to use this as a reference. And what I'm going to do, put him kind of like that. Okay. Because these are going to be track sightings, so I'll put this guy here, and I'll use this for a ship. The razor of the ship. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to change the time of day set into something quite dark. Okay. That'll do. It looks rubbish, but I won't be using that time of day. And then the lights. So I'm going to make a couple of lights. I'm going to make this kind of blue key light. This is going to be in a mirror, like an actual light. So there. Here's the time of day again. So I want something really dark so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I'll bring shadow casting on. In fact, I'll leave it off for that because it's an ambient light. So, siding, for ambient, and I'm gonna make that color. Let's go. That color. That color. Okay. Bring it out a little bit. That'll do. Yeah, so for anyone joining, what I'm doing is I'm going to make a racetrack, and the finishing line is going to be between these two asteroids, which I'll block out shortly. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm making essentially a prefab that I'm going to use for the track siding, so I can just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste about a bazillion times. It'll save me having to copy all these lights as well. I'm just setting that up now and getting that done. It won't take that long, I hope. Okay. So projector. What I want is something to project. So I will use, where am I? Lights. There we go. And then generic. Just want a spotlight. Spotlight will be fine. Okay. Rotate it that way. And then I'll bring the radius way up. What I'll do, I'll have the track about 200 meters across, so that means I can do that. These are going to be very spread out, so they won't intersect each other, so that's fine. I'll bring that diffuse way up, so it actually has a nice little glow. Maybe about there, so we can speculate. Oh, there, I'll do it. For now, I can always adjust it. It is not a problem. Okay. So what I'll do is select all these. I'm going to make open the database. I'm going to open up a library, my libraries, prefabs. There we go. Yeah, put it in this one. Create a new. And what I'll do, I'll just create a new prefab. I'll put this in. Racetrack. So what do I like? Siding. Oh, what? Okay, so now it's a prefab, so I can now copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And any changes I make will make changes to the rest. Excellent. Okay. So now let's go into top view. This is scene. I'm gonna this guy over here. Where grid? Set the grid up to 16. 360. 2000. 2354. Ooh, that's the grid a bit higher for 64 it is. I'll just use this, I'll just do it. Eyeball it. Okay, so I want that there. I'm gonna make the other side. Quick. 180. So that's about the width. Maybe a little bit less wide. Yeah, good. Okay. So now this is gonna be kind of a bit down the middle where we're gonna go. So what are we looking at? We're looking at rotating it about that much. Okay. Now I'll just align these guys up. I'll do. About there, I'll be fine. Perfect. I don't know why the gimbal's doing that. I might restart CryEngine shortly and just fix that. So it's kind of annoying. So this is the racetrack. I'll move this asteroid belt shortly. I'll do that now. I put it there as a little experiment. Doesn't look very good. Kind of rotate it like that. I'll put in some cool set dressing. Need to. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Looking good. Right. There's going to be a big structure that's going to reach between these two asteroids. Kind of like that settlement that was in the new Star Wars. Only cooler. Star Citizen. That's right. I went there. There is something cooler than Star Wars. Sammy. You might put another layer in it because I'm trying to sell speed. Might just put in some extra nodes off the grid. About there. There. About there. That's good. Then this guy. This base is not quite a right angle. But what I'm going to quickly do is just edit this. Edit the siding. Just turn the LED down. I'll keep it on 10, but I'll turn this way so you can see them. A little easier. So anything's wrong with this. See, there we go. Good. Alright. There's probably a much easier way of doing this, but kind of call it there. So it's gonna come with that effect. Cool. Okay. Bring those in. I'll just extend this a little towards the asteroid finishing line. So this is kind of just a little side thing I'm doing just for a bit of fun. Practice. It's all fun, but this is for a little bit of extra fun. That's what I'll do. Alright, so finish line is going to be here, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually bring in some stuff. Our little razor here. Nah, damn it. Glow def is not in this. okay, I'll just add this to the prefab. Did not realize that. You idiot. Oh, it's not good. No, that's good. But add these. Very bad. Add selectives. Should add a glow to all of them. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, this one's I'll do. Just bring this guy up. So it's actually any change I make to this one is making changes to all of them, which is great. It means I don't have to mess about with and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. So close prefabs. With this guy. It's there. Okay. Now we got the razor. It's gonna come down here. The finishing lines here, I'm going to make it a shard that we see on New Horizons because it's just easier. So we'll use the grid for this. So 2. This is all I'm going to say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm just kind of looking through the assets I've got and just taking a look at what I have and what I'm doing. Some stuff works, some stuff doesn't. I need to set up the materials again. Materials. See, that'll set up. Yep. Which isn't a problem, I just need to finish it. Habitation ring, is that what I need?
Well, this is a racer which I will need. I'll need the finish. I'll bring the finishing. I need the bit that goes around it. It's kind of irritating. Shard A. There we go. Unfortunately, oh, the pit line is here. Perfect. Okay. Pit lane. Put the pit lane. I want to actually put the pit lane in the track. I'll put it off to the side. I'll put it on this side because the way I'm going to set it up is that it's going to be coming down and kind of looking this way, so I'm not too bothered about the other side, it's just there for lighting purposes. Say that as I move this back into this. Okay, let's move this to a nice square so I can edit it a little easier. I'm going to make this a little bit in this section. I'll do ratio down to down to 10. I will use this racetrack again for something else. Alright. obviously we need to fill in the gap. Ooh, I've got an idea. I just had a stroke of genius. A stroke of genius, I mean I didn't have a stroke of genius. I'm gonna put windows on these sides and have people in them. Spectators watching. It's gonna be a spectator bay. Genius. I need to have my mics off. No, it's on. Excellent. Okay. Sorry for the clapping. That was not good. Section 1. Okay, I'm just grouping these up so they all move together as one unified piece. So, I know it's a spectator area anyway, but you don't normally get to see them. So I'm gonna put them in the video. Okay, so I'll keep that as 0 for now. I really should have just made this track on that angle. Just would have made things so much easier. Oh well, doesn't matter, it's done now. And what I'll do is, instead of relying on the stuff I've already got, I'll make my own. By make my own, I mean I'll piece things together and make them look okay. At least that's the theory. Oh god, no. Right. That bug again. Does my head in. Okay. Bring that up. Okay. Oh. Alright. I hate designers so much. But they're so useful. Okay. Des for design. Feel free to ask me any questions, guys, you'd like to. Favorite color, that kind of. Wall section. Forward. And what I'll do, I'll make this guy about. Make it. 200 meters. We'll go with 200 meters. 200, and then it doesn't have to be anything else, so I can put it like 20. So this is going to be a wall section. That's going to be kind of going. This is going to have to be an angle. Damn it. It's hoping for it to not be, but ooh, I've got an idea. I'll make that preview. That'll solve all my problems because I can just build it elsewhere. So you got the finish there, kind of like a and then you got your little victory parade there. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. And I'll turn all this into kind of a funnel. So about there. 20 degrees. So I'm just going to use designers to kind of block out the idea and see what it looks like. Might have to move these asteroids closer together. I can do that now. About there. That can go. And that can go. And that. Oh, not all that. Don't want all that to go. That to go. That to go. I want that to go. Okay. Other stuff I don't need. Vertex. Oh, and then I can just bring the asteroids around and have them kind of side. Cool. A little canyon space. Okay. All right. Okay. Sounds like that. I'm literally just making this up as I go along. I didn't really come into this with a plan. I was gonna do something else, but then I thought a racetrack would be a lot more cool, a lot cooler. Yeah. Pinnacle of stuff. Say something around, but I couldn't think of anything. going, Alex? You good? This is going to be a lot of fun. Force them all into a tiny area. Okay. Now, I do want to make use of those shards, but I don't want to have to mess about and give materials again. That's what I'll have to do, look. And I can't really... I'm going to have to do it anyway, because it's the entry piece that goes with it. So, I'll put it there for now, and I'll worry about it later. Space is the new black. It's already dark because it's space. Oh, okay. That was surprisingly easy. I think I'll probably end up replacing this. So I might make it a little bit more run down. Like it's well, a bit run down. Great ideas here. And then inside, what I'll do, I'll turn these into viewing pods. And I think that would look pretty cool. I'll worry about the back later. To worry about that now. No, I don't do me. I'm just a machinima maker. Make the machinima. Yeah, most of the stuff is just this is all just extracted from the game and done stuff with. It's actually a different version of the build I usually use. Brand new one, which has actually got a few nice little upgrades. But I'm not making this as a functioning level. I'm making this with the guys that it's I did upgrade my build, so let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. I just froze it. God damn it. God damn it. The touch. This ain't good. FPS 0.1. Highly optimized system right here. 12 seconds between frames. This is the future. Guys, the future is now. Future is saved. There we go. I broke it. But now it's not broken. Great. Alright, someone just sent me an audition. Read that later. Well, not read it, but listen to it later. I'd listen to it on stream, but spoilers and stuff. Spoilers are not good. Very sad. Okay, so I'm going to take this asteroid. I'm going to move it down here. I think what I'll do, I'll quickly reboot CryEngine because these markers are getting out of hand now. Eventually it'll just be a level of markers. Or gimbals, should I say. It will really get on it. Okay, so this is just kind of like a little film set, if you like. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just reboot CryEngine. So just give me a moment. Did that anyway. So just give me a moment, just reboot it. And I'm gonna load this up, get it loaded again. Right. I really should do, I don't know. words are lost to me. Racetrack. Oh yeah, I made a VSG hammer a while back. I was loading that up and seeing if it worked. Close it down, don't need that. Okay. It'll just be a moment, it's just loading up. And then it'll be good to go again. Yeah. That's not ideal. Ooh, what a nice desktop I have. It's very messy. I need to delete a lot of this shit. Don't use it anymore. I used to use it. Now I don't. Come on. There we go. Right, back to the racetrack of doom, as they say. Okay. And so we've got all this. I'd like to add some banners and maybe some viewing pods attached here. I'll sort this out later. I'll leave that as a designer for now. So I'll put buildings in its own little bracket. See what we got. So we want some billboards and we want some cool stuff. Show the maps up everything. Where is the sun? Oh, there isn't a sun. Turn the time of day up and see where we are. There we go. Oh, I'm not rigging a vandal. I really need to change that description, don't I? Making a racetrack. There we go. My bad. I realized that was a description thing. The bottom line hasn't changed. New Horizon Speedway architecture. Flags. Banners. Well, I'll have a look at that later. Yes. Habitation. Holograms. Welcome to New Horizon. Ooh, that's something I can do. 'Cause I'm a genius. Not really. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a billboard. And in this billboard, I'm going to put origin. Milk. Some love. Yep. Doesn't like it when it's like that. It's really needs some tweaking. Okay. And then what I'll do, I'll add a light source to this. Small light. Radius up to a bazillion. 500. Let's go for 300. LGT. Billboard. 1. Change some music around a little bit. Go. That one. Nice and chill. I like chill this time on a Sunday. Let's turn that up a little bit. There we go. Direct from the game. Beautiful. Great. And use multiplier. Bad boy way up. I need to edit this material, so I'll do that at some stage. Right now, can't be bothered. Alright, spec, and then fire up a little. Maybe not that much. Okay, now I'm gonna make it flicker. Flick, flick, flicker. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, where am I? Light style. I'll worry about the lights later. I'll just group this up. GRP, billboard 01. And let's put this bad boy over here. Gonna put the billboards between the only choice. Origin. The light will show you the way. Oh, Stargate reference right there. Alright. I think I'll put them between every second marker. That look pretty cool. Even though it's not evenly spaced whatsoever. But it doesn't matter. This group I'll open. I'll change this billboard to something else. Ship ad. Right, I'll bring them forward. Mustang. Consolidated Outland Mustang. Alright. Change this guy to this guy. Ages. Contact. So on that, why not? Group close. And I'll bring this guy over. So I'm gonna make a little canyon on both sides just because I'll need it for reflections. Tell you what, these asteroids are pretty beautiful. Asteroid balance delete. So many polys in this scene though. So many. There we go. Our little racetrack. Very good. Polys are a little high, but alright. Okay. Let's get back to buildings. So now I have something along here. We need some way for the view. Now we got all these shards, and these shards are buildings, but I don't want to have a super high-tech area. I want it to, well, I do want it kind of high-tech, but not too high-tech. So let's do a little pods. And these can't really be in space either, considering it's space and they'll die, which would not be ideal. Because that's kind of glass. And there's grass on the outside, so that just would not work. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a space station, I think. nice, huge, or a bridge. A bridge will work. I'll make a space station. Space stations are cool. And I want to make a space station. Will do. The only reason I do stuff is because I want. That is just no design philosophy. I feel like space station. And then space station is built. As they say. Some clouds. There's a bit of background traffic, no idea what the ship is. Or that. Anyway. What have we got unbroken? Oh, we've got a nebula. Starfield. So we've got here. Ooh. I have a mic. No, I don't, David. I'm just a avid fan of DSC sesh, as they say. I think I might just crash CryEngine. That's not ideal. I'm gonna leave it a moment and see. In the meantime, while I sort this out, I'll link you guys my latest abomination while I go and reload CryEngine because it just crashed, which is not ideal. So, if you'd like to see the latest thing I worked on, I'll just grab the link here. Feel free to check it out. So I'm putting that in the chat because CryEngine's crashed. Back in a moment. I mean, by the time that's done, it should be back up. How annoying it is that this happened again. But it is the times we live in, times we live by, and the times we die. Or something deep. That might nice to be said. But yeah, recommend checking out that video I linked for now. Just while I load this back up. And yeah, not ideal. Note to self, do not use that asset. It will break your game. Okay. For anyone just joining, CryEngine just crashed. There's a little link there. Already linked it for anyone else here. Feel free to check that out while I load this level back up. And by the time it's done, I should be done. And I'll give you an idea on the kind of stuff I do. Which is, I'd say, next level Machinima stuff. Unfortunately, I am stranded in deep space. Unable to make a racetrack. Because CryEngine just crashed. And it is not ideal. Okay. Here we go. Back up. So, space station time. So on building sets. Where's it? Brush. Demo effects module. That's human. High tech. Alpha. External. Walkways. Tanks. Gantries. Hull. Canopy. So I'm gonna call this, make a new one, call it station. I could just pour over the station from SAR, to be fair, but that's not fun. Why port it over and save time when you can just build it from scratch? Ooh, a trench. Let's see what we got. So let's bring all the pieces out. So I've got gantry. Oh, it's just gantries, okay. Add-on. Add-ons or agreeable add-ons. I'll find those. Right. Right. So, it's too much stuff. See, we're going high-tech Bravo. I think that's just the... Yeah, it's the battlesphere stuff. We're going sort. Billboards. Beams, beds, cityscapes, ceilings, all sorts of stuff. Racetrack. That's from the hangar module. So what do we got here? Space station. Right, it's gonna be building sets. Human. I need low-tech stuff. Nope. Station, Alpha, location, Crusader, which I've ported over that I'm yet to finish porting over. I think I might have to scale this to 100 to be able to see it. I started porting over Port Olisar, but I think started is a definitive term. Quite done. Anyway. Sorry guys, just trying to figure out the best way to go about doing this. There we go, station, exterior. Shadows. It's over here. I'm gonna change the time of day a little bit so I can see. Doing. Okay. That's a need section, exterior section. I'm gonna have to just move this over there. Let's move both out to 50, says it's all over here then. So yeah, for what I'm doing is I'm just building a station down in the background. I'm struggling to actually get these together. Okay. Just have it again, because I can't see a thing. Well, that's perfect. No. Unfortunately, it's all kind of as in, yeah, not the engine pieces are broken. I can't really. I'm quite content with having them all techie fine. It's a planet. Space. This is better. Much better. Okay, so if I take this guy. What am I in section 6? Probably go on for another, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And then call it a night because I must be up in the morning. GRP section. It's kind of fallen to pieces, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. You're not gonna see this very easily. It's okay. I was originally gonna have a racetrack on a planet, but I can't figure out the texture terrain painter yet. Okay, that's what I'll do then. That's fine. That's about all I'm gonna do for the station, because it is gonna be a background element. nested group, so I can go wrong. Select this guy. Okay. Alright, I don't know what happened there. They just decided to go boop. It's a bit irritating, but it is the way of things, unfortunately. Okay, so that's cool. So I'm gonna fill in this in with some more rocks. This is pretty much done. The set done. There isn't much more I can really do for it. I'll have to remove those buildings, of course. Might add some more walkways over here, which is actually quite easy. Exterior bound. Truss. Superstructure. Landing zone. Free cluster. Satellite. Oh, I can just. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm just kind of looking through all this stuff and just seeing what I can and can't use. Oh, that's the debris cluster. On that. You know what? I'll have it like this. We'll leave it like this. I'll have a bunch of cameras everywhere and all that stuff. So we'll go for low tech Bravo. Oh, it's just external walkways and supports and stuff. Great. Let's add some more asteroids on this side so it looks cool. And I'm probably going to call it there once I put the asteroids in. Call it, and I'm getting tired. Where am I? Brush. Space. Oh, hello. Hello. UE turret in there. Might as well make use of this. Let's see what we got. A great discovery was made on this day. What's this thing? Cool little asteroid base. Okay, so what I'll do, see what the other side looks like. What's that? Huh. It's actually decided to unload. That's a giant waste of time. I'll stick it there for now. What I didn't know is add in more asteroids. What I'll do to fill in the little gaps, I'll use a particle effect, just to kind of give it a bit more flavor, but the big stuff I'll place by hand. It's a budgie wee thing. That'll work. And of course I'm gonna have to copy each of this down here. It's quite an inhospitable. You got the sharp right turn of doom straight after the starting line. Alright. I think what I'm going to do then, I'm going to leave this here for now. Turn to it when I have time. But the way the cinematic's going to go, something like this, gonna be, there's a razor somewhere. Can't remember where I put it now. It's going to come down there. And then we're going to follow it along here. And then it just kind of ends when it hits the finish line. I wanted the environment to look cool, so I think this looks pretty good. Quite happy with it. That's how it looks for the shadows. Well, both. These are extracted, but it will not work with the current assets without a lot of work. This is a very old build. So the way you can do it. And I can't really provide it because I don't have access to it anymore. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks guys for watching. And there will be more stuff. There'll be more streams through the week. I don't know when yet. I haven't decided. Nor have I decided what I'm doing. I just kind of switch it on when I'm in the mood. Anyway, cheers guys, and catch you later.